Good morning, all my sweet friends, pals, and confidants. It is Wednesday morning, so I have discipleship group this evening. It's April 29th. It went fast. It went fast this whole month. And it is warm here in St. Augustine. I'm telling you right now, it is 80 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 83. Today was supposed to be an overcast day, but as you can see, they were wrong again. It is also supposed to rain steadily for the next 4 or 5 days. We'll see. We'll see. They are... I just came untied. They are not always right. As a matter of fact, they're frequently wrong. Because what they say on my app and what I see out my window are frequently two very different things. Right now, it's beautiful outside. I took Moses out a little while ago. He's asleep now. And that's where we're at. I'm having my coffee. I overslept this morning. On purpose. I didn't get up. Well, I woke up fairly early and just looked at some of my YouTube people that I follow. I follow a whole bunch of pastors. This banana bread is so good. I love it. Banana bread and a nice hot cup of coffee. It's the best breakfast. Although, my husband told me that yesterday, for the first time, and I believe him. He said it and he doesn't lie to me. He had never had a Chick-fil-A chicken and biscuit, the breakfast. I'm like, where have you been all your life? That's my favorite thing at Chick-fil-A, and it's one of my favorite breakfasts of all time. But he had it for the first time yesterday, and he loved it. I was like, duh. Delicious. We went for a bike ride yesterday on my brand new e-tricycle, and I loved it. I'm not sore today, although I thought my back might be a little sore because there were a couple times when I went over some bumps that I could feel it in my back, but not there. Things that you can pray for me. Well, things that I'm asking for prayer for. One, I need a part-time job. This is not bringing in any financial help, which I didn't expect it to. You know, that's not why I do this. I do this because I love sharing the word of God and sharing his blessings on me. But it would have been nice if I could have earned a living through this, but that's not in God's plans. But something else has come up that I might be able to work part-time, and it's as a nurse, so the money will be good. Because a lot of times, and I hate to tell this to y'all, but as a nurse, I can work one day and make what a lot of people make in a week. It is what it is. It's a very hard, stressful, physical job that requires a lot of education and knowledge. So I never, ever, ever would say that I earn more than I deserve. Every nurse earns every penny of their money. Nurses work very, very, very hard. As hard as a bricklayer. I'm telling you, bricklayer doesn't have to lift 200-300 pound people and move them from bed to the wheelchair. I can't even tell you how many times I've hurt my back trying to move people that won't listen to me when I know how to move them without either one of us getting hurt, and yet they'll stiffen up or they'll try to help, and it just makes it worse. Right, nurses? So I have a bad back because of that, And so I have earned every penny of the money that I made while working as an RN. That being said, I really do need to find a part-time job. I don't want to work full-time. I want to be able to do my videos. I want to be able to keep my house clean and make nice meals for my husband. And at my age, 20 years ago, I could do all that and work full-time. I can't do that anymore. I don't have the endurance, the strength, the stamina. I just don't have it. So pray that this part-time job falls into place. It's at a place, and I'm not going to tell you the details until I know for sure that it's happening. But it's someplace that I would love to work so much. Doing something I've never done before, but would love to try to learn, and would have so much fun, and it would bring me so much joy. That's all I'm going to say about it. I made a call and told them that I was interested, and I went this morning to get my, oh, that's another thing, my computer. I went to get my resume ready to email out, and my computer is broken. I don't know what happened to it. It looks like it's been dropped, but my husband said he didn't drop it, and I know I didn't drop it, so I don't know what happened to it. It's got like 1/4 of it is black lines, so you can't see what's behind it, and then about 1 inch on the bottom is all black. And it's a MacBook Air. It's not a cheap computer. It was very expensive. And if I was going to try to work from home again, that would have been the computer I would be using. So that's out, because that computer is not good anymore. I can't use it. I could maybe use it to send some emails and look some things up, but that's about it. It's not good. I forgot I have that big screen. I have to check it out this afternoon and see if I can just move it all up to the big screen. And if that happens, then I should be good. We'll see. I'll check that out. Thanks for reminding me. My other prayer request is for my son, Michael. Michael has epilepsy and has had it for a long time, since he was in his 20s. He was involved in some things he shouldn't have been involved in, and he got mugged and actually had a brain injury, and as a result of that and his lifestyle, he now has epilepsy. And in all these years, I have never seen him have a seizure, and I was kind of glad for that. But the night before I left, I actually saw him have a seizure, and it's horrible. It has affected his whole life. He has no confidence in himself. They only happen when he's sleeping. They don't happen when he's awake. So sometimes he's scared to go to sleep, and I don't blame him. It was pretty bad. Anyways, pray for my son Michael, that God will take that burden away from him completely. If I could take it on myself, I would in a nanosecond. If God would take it away from him and give it to me because it has to be with somebody, then I would be okay with that. If I was never able to hear, if my eyes continued to get bad, I would be okay with that. I just would love it if God would take that burden from him. Okay. Pray for my daughter-in-law, Jessica. She's in a ministry called NLW International, Changing Lives Through Worship. She's a teacher and mentor for worship leaders, and that's Jessica. And next week they are going to Boston, Massachusetts. My son's going with her. Or isn't it? No. Yeah, May. And then this year she's also going to Germany, Uganda, and Sri Lanka. All these places where she's going to be serving. And I'm really, really excited for her and for my son as he supports her. but her title is Worship Mentor. And she teaches classes and she encourages and she just does a lot of those things. She's been a worship leader for many, many years now and is very good at it. I'm very proud of her. She's doing the Lord's work and that's what's important. And my son adores her. Okay, so I think that's all I needed to ask you for prayer for. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if I might go for a bike ride this afternoon. We'll see. If it stays nice, I might. I'm going to make some brownie bites for discipleship group tonight. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner yet. I have to think about it. It's hard on Wednesdays because we can't eat before discipleship group because he gets home and it's time to leave. He gets home a little after 6, but Bible study discipleship group starts at 6:30. So he gets home, goes to the bathroom, and out the door we go. So we can't eat before discipleship group. So it means we have to eat after, which means 9 o'clock at night. I'm not cooking a big meal at 9 o'clock at night. We might have some sandwiches and some soup. A lot of times I can fix something that I just have to warm up, which I might do. I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm in the mood for shrimp, but I don't know. I don't think I have any shrimp. And I haven't got any cash to run to the store and buy some. Poor me. At least I have a car that I could go somewhere if I wanted to. And I am so thankful for all the things the Lord has given to me. He has given me a good, godly husband, a home where I feel safe, little puppy dog I can adore. My family are, for the most part, very healthy and happy, and they are very good people. Each and every one of them I am very proud of, from the oldest grandchild, Dakota, down to the youngest, Ella, who's 6 years old. She's my step-granddaughter, and I adore her. So I am very blessed indeed. And for the most part, I have my health. I have, a lot of people my age start to lose brain abilities. I still can think, I still can process, I can still do things I need to do and want to do. So I am thankful for that. I'm just thankful. God's good. Okay, Job. Yesterday, the last two, we read 3 verses of Job so far. We read what Satan did to him that God allowed, and twice took all his family, all his belongings, and then hit him physically, but God said, don't kill him. He has to remain alive. You can't kill him. So what we read yesterday was that Job was cursing the day he was born, but he was not cursing the Lord. And he was saying that the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. He came into this world naked. He's going to leave this world naked. So I'm going to read chapters 4 and 5, and these are his words from his friend Eliphaz, the Temanite, and I'm sure I'm slaughtering that name. So if y'all want to tell me how to pronounce that name right, that would be lovely. But in the meantime, here we go. Then Eliphaz, the Temanite, replied to Job, will you be patient and let me say a word? For who could keep from speaking out? In the past, you have encouraged many people. Now speaking to Job. You have strengthened those who were weak. Your words have supported those who are failing. You encourage those with shaky knees. So Job's a good guy to people. But now, when trouble strikes, you lose heart. You are terrified when it touches you. Of course he is. Does your reverence for God give you confidence? Doesn't your life of integrity give you hope? Stop and think. Do the innocent die folks, yes. Everyone dies. Everyone. There were 2 people in the Bible that did not, 3, if you include Jesus, but 2 purely humans in the Bible that did not die. Everybody else dies. Stop and think. Do the innocent die? When have the upright been destroyed? My experience shows that those who plant trouble and cultivate evil will harvest the same. What's he trying to say about Job? A breath from God destroys them. They vanish in a blast of his anger. The lion roars and the wildcat snares, but the teeth of strong lions will be broken. The fierce lion will starve for lack of prey, and the cubs of the lioness will be scattered. The truth was given to me in secret. Such a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. The truth was given to me in secret, as though whispered in my ear. It came to me in a disturbing vision at night. When people are in a deep sleep, fear gripped me and my bones trembled. A spirit swept past my face and my hair stood on end. The spirit stopped, but I couldn't see its shape. There was a form before my eyes. In the silence, I heard a voice say, "Can a mortal be innocent before God? Can anyone be pure before the Creator?" Yes, we can, and we are, through the blood of Jesus Christ. If God does not trust his own angels and has charged his messengers with foolishness, how much less will he trust people made of clay? They are made of dust, crushed as easily as a moth. They are alive in the morning, but dead by evening, gone forever without a trace. Their tent cords are pulled and the tent collapses, and they die in ignorance. Chapter 5, Eliphaz continues his response. Cry for help, but will anyone answer you? Which of the angels will help you? Surely resentment destroys the fool, and jealousy kills the simple. I have seen that fools may be successful for the moment, but when then comes sudden disaster, their children are abandoned far from help, and they are crushed in court with no one to defend them. The hungry devour their harvest, even when it is guarded by brambles. The thirsty pant after their wealth. But evil does not spring from the soil, and trouble does not sprout from the earth. People are born for trouble. There I have to agree. We are born into sin. As readily as sparks fly up from a fire. If I were you, I would go to God and present my case to him. Does he mean well? We'll see. He does great things too marvelous to understand. He performs countless miracles. He gives rain for the earth and water for the fields. He gives prosperity to the poor and protects those who suffer. He frustrates the plans of schemers so the work of their hands will not succeed. He traps the wise in their own cleverness, so their cunning schemes are thwarted. They find it is dark in the daytime, and they grope at noon as if it were night. He rescues the poor from the cutting words of the strong and rescues them from the clutches of the powerful. And so at last the poor have hope, and the snapping jaws of the wicked are shut. But consider the joy of those corrected by God. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty when you sin. For though he wounds, he also bandages. He strikes, but his hands also heal. From 6 disasters he will rescue you. Even in the 7th, he will keep you from evil. He will save you from death in time of famine, from the power of the sword in time of war. You will be safe from slander and have no fear when destruction comes. You will laugh at destruction and famine. Wild animals will not terrify you. You will be at peace with the stones of the field, and its wild animals will be at peace with you. You will know that your home is safe. When you survey your possessions, nothing will be missing. You will have many children. Your descendants will be as plentiful as grass. You will go to the grave at a ripe old age, like a sheaf of grain harvested at the proper time. We have studied life and found all this to be true. Listen to my counsel and apply it to yourself. That's interesting. So tomorrow Where's my little bookmark? This is frustrating. Okay, I'll find it in a minute. Tomorrow we'll continue with Job's response to Eliphaz. We'll read chapter 6 and 7. And then his friend Bildad has something to say. Interesting, very interesting. It's funny how they can be so critical without knowing the truth. Like I said, it's very interesting. So, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Lots to do today. I'm fixing to go make those brownie bites for tonight. What do I have to do today? Not a lot. Make the snacks, clean the microwave, wipe down the kitchen cabinets, and upload my video. I hope you all are enjoying. Please like, subscribe, share. Let me know that you're out there. Love y'all. Bye.